Well, at one point you started dropping freestyles on social media,
For
and
sure.
that sort of led into battle rap.
Well, I always had a seed playing in the battle rap. I battled Jae Millz on Making the Band actual show. That
Okay,
became
got it.
Thing of Legend. And after that, Puff wanted me to do a rematch, but I never wanted to fall in that category as just being a battle rapper. I always wanted to establish myself as a singer, as established songwriter. And I think just keep battling, people would have just kept me in that box. But during my time of depression and being homeless, it was my salvation. I used that as an outlet and a platform to reintroduce myself to the new fans, to the Gen X's and the Gen Z's. And they start to know me as a battle rapper outside of the Making the Band experience. So some people, like the newer generation, walk up to me and just think I got a name off battle rap. They don't know about my time at Bad Boy and the whole Making the Band fiasco.
Well, yeah, you and Mysonne had a big battle.
Really big battle.
Yeah. Was that essentially the biggest one you had after the band?
Yes. So that battle was supposed to be me and Jae Millz rematch, but Millz had his situation with Young Money, so he didn't want to threaten that. So Mysonne, Jae Millz, Corey Guns, they're in a group called the Militia, if I'm not mistaken, back at that time. So they were all kind of comrades. So when Jae Millz refused, Mysonne took the contract, and that's how I ended up battling Mysonne.
Who do you think won that battle?
Oh, you already know, the kid, 2-1. Got the first 2 rounds. Got the first, but shout to Mysonne, he was a worthy opponent. You know, Mice is doing his political activist thing. Shouts to him. He turned it around. I was better that day, that's all. And shout to Cuban Links too, because I took a shot at Cuban Links, and I be seeing Cuban doing his little commentary about that day. And you know, it was battle rap. Later he found out that, you know, it was battle rap and it wasn't serious. But that day, yeah, Cuban wanted to, you know, if he could, we would have had a physical altercation back then.
Well, I mean, did battle rap basically get you out of your slump and, you know, get you back in the mix of things?
Yeah, but I was up there talking about he had a scar on his face. I was just saying unwarranted shit. And back then, you know, it wasn't social media, it wasn't heavy as it was. So what you said, and by the person actually being in the building and that person having alliances, it could go either way. But shout out to him. I spoke to him afterwards that, you know what I mean? I asked him, was he still mad at me? We laughed. We talked about it, and we actually good. That whole crew, me, Mice, the whole Bang Bang Boogie, everybody, we still straight. Everybody good.